Seniors, college is just around the corner.
Students speak out about the new early release schedule. I'm Blake Johnson.
And I'm Rebecca Wisniewski. These stories and more on this edition of OTVX.
You're watching OTVX.
You're watching OTVX.
What's up, Oldham County, where the funny at? You gon' make us get up early, cameras, OTVX, bringing you the news and the funny, all rolled into one. Tell us who your colonels is, OTVX #1, we got what you need, what you need, we got what you need, what OTVX.
With less than 1 month until Election Day, this week's polls have President Barack Obama and Mitt Romney even in their race for the presidency. Romney received a large bounce in the polls after last week's presidential debates. Many pollsters believe Obama's lackluster performance led to the tightening in polls.
Last night, Centre College hosted the vice presidential debates. Incumbent Joe Biden brought 30 years of political experience to the podium as he outlined the reasons voters should give Barack Obama another 4 years. Republican vice presidential candidate Paul Ryan voiced the steps Romney would take to reduce the deficit without increasing taxes and explained his foreign policy.
Voters in the toss-up states of Ohio and Florida will be courted by both parties as we get closer to the decision day, November 6th. Deciding which candidate to support is just one important decision OC seniors need to make in the next month.
With early decision deadlines closing in and graduation only a short few months away, OC seniors need to start thinking of life after high school. College, military service, or the job market are all choices. Here's Lanceville Pondo with all the info on how to shake senioritis and start applying.
Yeah, I've already finished.
No, I haven't.
Yes, I have.
Seniors are in all different places right now when it comes to applying for colleges. The time has come for those in the I have not category to start the application process. Guidance Counselor Tanya Luce sat down to offer a few tips.
Well, a lot of seniors are in different places right now. Some seniors are still in the exploring stage where they're looking at different universities, trying to determine whether or not or which schools are best for them. And then other students are starting to apply, which is great as well. So if you're already starting to apply to different universities, make sure that you get your transcript requested to be sent from the guidance counselor. That can be done one of two ways. You can either send us an email and let us know that you need it sent to a certain school, or you can sign in the book and we will touch base with you and determine or figure out where you need that sent.
2 dates to mark on your calendar, seniors, is October 16th and November 7th. Admissions officers from U of L and UK will be on campus accepting applications. To submit an application to U of L on the 16th, seniors need to do the following. 1. Sign up prior to the 16th in the guidance office. 2. Complete the online application prior to the 16th or bring in a hard copy. And 3. Make sure to bring in your $50 application fee. Within minutes of completion, you will know if you will be accepted to U of L. To prepare for the UK application, follow the same steps, but make sure that you also have a letter of recommendation from a teacher or counselor. Seniors, the upcoming fall break is an excellent time to start and finish your college application process. Your guidance counselor is the best source of information during this process.
Seniors, there hasn't been a better time to get started than right now. Signing off for OTVX, I'm Lanceville Pondo.
Wow, it looks like I'm a little behind on some of my college deadlines, Blake.
Well, Rebecca, I've been using my early release time to catch up on all those college applications.
While early release days might provide students with extra time after school, class times have been trimmed down. OTVX hits the hallways to see how students and teachers feel about the schedule changes.
1:30 is the moment of freedom for students one Wednesday every month. This year, the early release schedule experienced a change in the number and length of classes. Previously, there were only 4 one-hour classes, and the schedule alternated between early release days. This year, students go to every class for 30 minutes. Students have various opinions of the new early release schedule.
I prefer this year's because I get to visit all my classes and we don't have to make up missing work.
Where you can go over things and still get some stuff done. You may not have as much time, but you still do have the time. And you, like for band, you can still rehearse and you can still go over things.
I prefer the one that was put into place last year.
And last year, with the early release system, you only had some of your classes, therefore having a night extra to do your homework.
We go to our periods for 30 minutes, and so we don't really have much time to do anything.
And this year, you have enough time to quickly go over an assignment, get assigned homework, and then you have a ton when you get home.
And also, it makes the day feel really long, which draws out energy, and students tend to get really, really tired.
The purpose of early release days is to give teachers time to develop curriculum and assessments. Teachers voted last year to change to the new schedule.
The teachers get to see all the students all day long and kind of keep their classes on par, you know, so they're not all over the place.
And I know as a student it's hard to go focus on a class intensely for 30 minutes.
30 minutes for me, I can still jump through the door and rock out something.
But I do see the benefits of seeing every class every day, and those days can be geared towards more reinforcement lessons as opposed to introducing new information.
No matter the schedule, early release is here to stay. Sarah Boyney, OTVX.
OC teachers strive to give every student a quality education. But do teachers have favorite students? OTVX reporter Claire Grice asked teachers that question.
Okay, so the topic of favoritism.
I think that I try not to favor any students over other students.
I don't favor students because I don't know why.
I've noticed teachers favoring students over the years, so I wanted to get their opinion on the topic.
Do I favor students like I have students that I like better than others?
My opinion about favoring students depends on your definition of favoring.
No, I think that every student deserves to be on an equal playing field, okay, with their teacher in class.
When I meet a student, I try to give them all equal opportunity. Just as every relationship in life is unique, every teacher-student relationship is pretty unique. I have a whole class dynamic and a one-on-one dynamic.
I think that's kind of true of life. I mean, we're all human and we get along with people that we like the most.
I think it happens naturally in society that teachers and students even favor some teachers and teachers favor some students. I think that's going to happen naturally.
But as far as a teacher, I try, as far as in my regular classes, not to favor one child over the other.
Do I treat them differently? I give them the same opportunities. But students who work harder and who have an actual passion for the work, more opportunities open up for them. Just as a strong work ethic kind of creates more luck in your life, more opportunities reveal themselves. It's the same thing in the classroom. Oh, definitely. I help students get ahead. But I try to allow my opportunities in my classroom to be open to all students. So do I favor students by giving them opportunities? Well, I try to give that to everyone. So do I show favoritism? I love to read, I love to write, I have a strong work ethic. Is there a natural relationship that develops between me and other students of that caliber? I would say yes. The goal is not to have favorites, but to give everybody an equal opportunity. So maybe in a way I show favoritism towards almost every student, and it just depends on who I'm dealing with.
So before you think a teacher is favoring another student over you, really look at the situation.
Try to give everybody equal attention. That's difficult. I'm human. Yeah, I like some people more than I like others.
Claire Grice, OTVX.
In our last newscast, we explored the effects of our overgrowing student population. Crowded hallways is the #1 complaint here at OC. James McCumber steps into the halls and addresses proper hallway etiquette.
Like an artery, if the hallways become clogged, movement stops. This seems to be a problem restricted to the sophomore and freshman hallways. However, in some other hallways, there are still pileups. Here, for example, we are left with a small tube to get through. This small herd of kids is the main problem with the hall's constriction. Here it isn't so bad. They leave half the hallway open. 4 or 5 people can get through as opposed to the measly 2. If everyone could allow the same amount of people to travel in all hallways, getting to class on time would be a breeze. James McCumber, OTVX.
Students' social calendars are also crowded with activities. The 2 Greek clubs are making sure to keep students busy with social and competitive activities. Matt Tarter has a lowdown on Greek life.
Fraternity is a chance for the senior guys before they all head off around the world to become future leaders and presidents and whatnot. Chance to form one last brotherhood.
That would encourage them to put themselves in a role reversal, similar to what we do in Powder Puff, where the girls are on the field and the guys are cheering for them.
Sorority, better watch out. Years before, we know the sorority of OCHS has rocked out, but this year the guys are on it.
My name is Jonathan Barnes. I'm president of Phi Sigma Beta. Of course, we're going to keep doing the Powerpuff halftime show and the pig roast, but we're also going to be having intramural sports such as soccer, basketball, Ultimate Frisbee tournament is going to be coming up real soon. And we're also going to try to have a Little Brother, Big Brother week with the juniors to spark interest. The fraternity will definitely be better than the sorority this year. We have a bunch of new ideas, a bunch of more things we're going to do. And this is my Field Sergeant Blake Johnson. Yeah!
And we're your Sigma Sigma Gamma co-presidents. Woo! Yay! We're gonna make this year a really fun year for all the girls. We want to get it to be like a family. Also, we have a Powder Puff game coming up.
And everyone should be there.
And a dance on the boat with the fraternity. And yeah, we're just gonna make it a really fun year for every girl.
Do you guys think you're better than the fraternity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
We
kind
do.
of obvious. I mean,
look at us.
We're Sigma Sigma Gamma.
The senior fraternity will be hosting the first annual Ultimate Frisbee tournament tomorrow starting at 11 on the soccer fields. This should be an exciting event, so come out and support tomorrow.
If Frisbee doesn't fit your entertainment bill, then Dance-A-Palooza should. OC Dance is hosting the annual competition tomorrow in the gym. Over 250 dancers will be competing for the Gleaming Dance Trophy. The gym will be pounding with dance music starting at 10. Admission is $5 for adults and only $3 for children. Come out and join the fun.
Fall sports are moving into postseason play. Senior Morgan Franklin shot an 84 but missed the cut score of 79 in the state boys golf tournament. Our volleyball team had a short-lived postseason, going out in the first round of districts against South Oldham.
Girls soccer won the district crown 4-0 against South Oldham on Wednesday. The girls advanced to region, being played here at OC next week. A bit of trivia about the Lady Colonels game. A South player was trying to set a record of scoring in 15 consecutive games, but the tough OC defense shut her out. The Lady Colonels advance undefeated in both district and region play. OC will host region soccer play. First game is Monday and the championship is on Thursday.
Boys soccer will be advancing to regional play, but without a district crown. The game came down to penalty kicks. The team went into 2 overtimes after Dean Morgan, with an assist from Johnny Huerta, hit a header with just a second left on the clock to tie the match during regular play. Unfortunately, Colonels came up short on PKs. See boys soccer back in action next week on the road. Opponent and location to be announced.
Football is still in season and will take on Eastern tonight at Eastern. A win tonight will put the team 50-50 on the season. The team wraps their season next Friday at home against Ballard. This game will be a pink out to celebrate Cancer Awareness Month.
Next Friday is also the start of fall break. We are getting an extra day this year. Seniors, you can use this day to complete college applications.
Students with failing grades can use that extra day to attend Intersession. Intersession is the perfect way to make up missing assignments, get additional instruction, and improve grades. See your teachers or guidance counselor for more information. Intersession will be 8:30 to 3:30 on the 19th. That wraps up this edition of OTVX. I'm Rebecca Wisniewski.
And I'm Blake Johnson. Have a great week, OC.
You're watching OTVX.
What's up, Oldham County, where the funny at? You gon' make us get up early, cameras on TVX, bringing you the news and the funny all rolled into one. Tell us who your colonels is, OTVX #1, we got what you need.